ごいな。水も飲まないと倒れるぞ。ああ、どうも。
Well, that is basically what Grand Blue is. Hey everyone, welcome back to Panda's Review. Today we're diving deep into the ocean of insanity that is Grand Blue. If you haven't heard of this gem, get ready for a roller coaster ride of laughter, tears, and, of course, diving. From its outrageous comedy to its surprisingly heartfelt moments, this series is a wild journey. So, grab a drink, preferably non-alcoholic, because things are about to get crazy. First up, let's talk about the premise. Grand Blue follows Iori Kitahara, a college freshman who moves to a seaside town, expecting to live the dream student life. But instead of peaceful days and study sessions, he's thrown headfirst into the diving club. And when I say diving club, I mean a chaotic group of party animals who seem to spend more time drunk and naked than actually diving. The club's antics start from day one, with Iori being coerced into drinking games that leave him passed out and questioning his life choices. What's supposed to be a fresh start quickly spirals into a whirlwind of drunken debauchery, outrageous bets, and more misunderstandings than you can count. And that's just the first episode. Now let's dive into what makes Grand Blue truly special: the comedy and the characters. The humor in this show is something else. It's a perfect blend of slapstick, situational, and character-driven comedy that keeps you laughing from start to finish. Imagine a mix of classic anime overreactions, absurd scenarios, and a healthy dose of adult humor. That's Grand Blue in a nutshell. The heart of this comedy lies in its characters. Iori, our main guy, is the ultimate straight man, constantly bewildered by the insanity around him. His reactions to the madness, from the relentless teasing to the outlandish pranks, are pure gold. Then there's Kohei Imamura, Iori's fellow freshman and an otaku with a love for all things 2D. His obsession with anime and disdain for anything non-2D leads to some of the show's funniest moments. Watching him get roped into the diving club's antics, despite his best efforts to avoid it, is a recurring source of hilarity. And let's not forget the upperclassmen, Shinji Tokita and Ryujiro Kotobuki. These guys are like the poster boys for what not to do in college. They're constantly shirtless, always drunk, and their life philosophy seems to revolve around getting everyone else to join them in their hedonistic lifestyle. But beneath their wild exteriors, they genuinely care about their club members, adding a surprising layer of depth to their characters. The dynamic between these characters creates a non-stop barrage of comedy. Whether it's the ridiculous drinking games, the over-the-top reactions, or the bizarre situations they find themselves in, every episode is packed with laugh-out-loud moments. Let's dive deeper into the characters, because Grand Blue is more than just its surface-level comedy. Iori's journey is one of the most interesting aspects of the show. On the surface, he's just a guy trying to survive college without becoming an alcoholic nudist. But underneath, he's dealing with the pressures of adulthood, finding his place in the world, and understanding what he really wants from life. His relationships with other characters, especially his cousin Chisa Kotagawa, add another layer to his development. Chisa is the voice of reason in the club, a diving enthusiast who is genuinely passionate about the ocean. Her calm, no-nonsense attitude often contrasts hilariously with the chaos around her, especially when she's dealing with Iori's antics. But as the series progresses, we see a softer side to Chisa, particularly in her interactions with Iori, hinting at a potential romantic subplot. Kohei, on the other hand, is a character who brings out the geek in all of us. His obsession with anime and disdain for reality are exaggerated to the point of absurdity, making him the perfect foil for Iori. But like Iori, Kohei's journey isn't just about surviving the madness. It's also about learning to embrace life's unpredictability and forming bonds with people he never thought he'd get along with. Shinji and Ryujiro might seem like one-note characters at first, but they're actually two of the most interesting members of the cast. Their philosophy of living life to the fullest, no matter how ridiculous it might seem, is infectious. They're always pushing Iori and Kohei out of their comfort zones, sometimes with disastrous results, but always with the intention of helping them grow. It's a twisted form of mentorship, but it's effective in its own weird way. Now, let's talk about the animation and art style, because Grand Blue does something really special here. The show is known for its exaggerated facial expressions. Think bulging eyes, veins popping, and over-the-top reactions that make the comedy even funnier. These expressions are a direct translation from the manga, and the animators did an incredible job bringing them to life. It's one of those rare cases where the anime captures the essence of the manga perfectly. The art style itself is bright, colorful, and clean, which makes the chaotic moments stand out even more. The contrast between the serene, beautiful diving scenes and the absolute madness of the above-water moments is striking. It's like two different worlds, one calm and peaceful, the other chaotic and hilarious. The diving scenes deserve special mention. While the series is a comedy at heart, these moments offer a brief but powerful respite from the insanity. The underwater world is depicted with stunning detail, capturing the beauty and tranquility of the ocean. These scenes aren't just visually appealing, they also serve as key moments for character development, particularly for Chisa and Iori. It's in these quiet moments that the characters reflect on their lives, their choices, and what they truly want. On the surface, Grand Blue might seem like a simple comedy, but it actually explores some deeper themes. One of the central themes is the idea of self-discovery. Iori starts his college life thinking he has everything figured out, but he quickly realizes that life doesn't always go according to plan. Through his misadventures with the diving club, he learns to embrace the unexpected and discovers new passions he never knew he had. Another theme is the importance of friendship and community. The diving club, despite its chaotic nature, is a tight-knit group that supports each other through thick and thin. Whether it's dealing with personal struggles, academic pressure, or just the craziness of college life, the members of the club are always there for each other. This sense of camaraderie is one of the show's strongest aspects, making it more than just a series of comedic gags. And then there's the diving itself. While the show often veers off into crazy territory, it never loses sight of the fact that it's about a group of people who love diving. The ocean is depicted as a place of peace and reflection, a stark contrast to the wild antics on land. These diving moments remind the characters, and us, that there's more to life than just the chaos. We all need moments of serenity to balance things out. So, why does Grand Blue stand out among other anime comedies? It's the perfect blend of outrageous humor and genuine heart. Most comedies stick to a formula, but Grand Blue constantly surprises you with its mix of slapstick, character-driven humor, and moments of unexpected depth. It's a series where you can laugh until you cry 1 minute and then find yourself reflecting on your own life the next. Another thing that sets Grand Blue apart is its willingness to embrace absurdity without losing its grounding. The show doesn't shy away from going completely over the top, whether it's through its insane drinking games or the ridiculous situations the characters find themselves in. But at the same time, it never forgets to bring things back to reality, reminding us that these characters are just college students trying to figure things out. The balance between comedy and sincerity is what makes Grand Blue so unique. It's a show that knows how to have fun, but it also knows when to slow down and let its characters, and the audience, breathe. It's this balance that makes Grand Blue more than just a funny anime. It's an experience that sticks with you long after the final credits roll. In conclusion, Grand Blue is an absolute must-watch if you're into comedy, or even if you're just looking for something different from the usual anime fare. It's a series that dares to be different, combining outrageous humor with moments of real emotion and stunning visuals. Whether you're here for the crazy drinking games, the bromance, or the occasional deep dive into the ocean, Grand Blue offers something for everyone. If you haven't checked it out yet, trust me, you're missing out on one of the funniest and most heartfelt anime out there. So, do yourself a favor, grab a drink, preferably non-alcoholic unless you want to end up like Iori, and dive into the madness that is Grand Blue. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more anime reviews, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite moment from Grand Blue? Or is there another anime you think deserves the spotlight? let me know. Until next time, keep it cool and keep on diving. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review. Remember, life's too short to take too seriously, so take a page out of the Grand Blue Playbook and live it up a little. Stay awesome, everyone.